Hello folks, welcome back to S3D, and today we'll be looking at this Kotobukiya Mega Man.EXE Dark Mega Man.EXE kit. Now I'm not going to be building it, I'm just going to do an unboxing video, so stay tuned. Alright, it's time to trade those G.I. Joes in. Which one? Gelgoop Menace, Black Knight, Premium Bundle, and we have more stuff over here. Ooh, this one right there. Bandai. A whole bunch of Damashi. How about some metal builds? "30-minute missions." Kotobukiya. Option sets. Interesting. Which from Mercury, Real Grades, and more. Hello guys, welcome back. So yeah, now we're gonna take a look at this kit, and also found some really interesting information today. So I was at my local hobby shop, and usually, fan interactions in real life are actually not terrible. I talk about some incident I had in the past that was kind of disturbing. But usually when I meet people at my local hobby shop, the experience are pretty positive. Sometimes that happened at the Gunpla stores or at the comic shops. People recognize me by my voice. So every time when I'm speaking, people will be like, "Hey, aren't you, S3D?" And I'm like, "Yeah." So yeah, big shout out to all the people that I meet at the locally in my hobby shops. So this particular fan told me about this whole situation in regards to Kotobukiya. So apparently, the US Kotobukiya store actually split from the Japanese Kotobukiya, which is kind of interesting. It's not like a Bandai Namco situation. It's more like a Bluefin and Bandai situation. Back in the day when Bluefin is its own separate entity and they just import stuff from Kotobukiya. Yeah, it's the U.S. branch apparently is now no longer owned by Kotobukiya of Japan. So that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I wonder how they're going to be getting products at this point on. And apparently Kotobukiya US also doesn't have any customer service. So be very wary when you're buying product from the Kotobukiya US website, because things are not making any sense. And they're also clearing out a lot of their merchandise at 50% off. Some people are getting these kits for like $20. The genuine one, they're not selling bootlegs. But I'm thinking if you get lucky, you can get these things for $20. Freon Girls for like $10 or something like that, like $12. But the chance of, according to the fans, chance of getting screwed over is highly likely because they're no longer backed by the Kotobukiya Japan. They're its own separate US entity. So just be aware of that. So this kit right here, I actually got from my local hobby shop for my friend. Actually, we traded all the G.I. Joe figures to get this guy, because this Mega Man right here, he is one of the most powerful version of Mega Man in the Mega Man.EXE game. So the Dark chip itself basically increased their power to like insane levels. So think of Akuma Shin Akuma from Super Street Fighter, or like, what is that? Yeah, like Super Street Fighter, the boss version of Akuma, how powerful he is, and that's what the dark chip essentially does to Mega Man. So anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at the manual. I think I wasted enough time talking about nonsense. So here we have back of the kit, the manual. Here are the colors, and right there. All right, so this is if you want to paint it. And in the manual here, we have some very interesting stuff. This is probably not a good spot to be looking at the manual. Let's go move it over here. I'm just doing this like on the fly because people want to see what's in here. So here we have the runners: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19 runners and faceplates. So essentially total 20 parts. 20 parts in these bags. All right. And here we have it. More stuff. I might be able to prop it up over here and to show you guys what's going on. All right, so assembly-wise is not very complicated. None of these Kotobukiya kits are very complicated to put together. Also, when you're putting the legs together, make sure you watch out for this part. This part is commonly goes missing on a lot of people's kits. Yeah. I don't know if it's something that you can glue together. I don't think you can actually glue that because it's supposed to move when you articulate the legs. So just be very wary of that part. All right. And the blaster assembly right there. Right there. And then we have the cannon. The cannon is basically like a higher, more damaging version of the blaster, but it's a separate unit. We also have the sword right there, a very popular weapon. And then we have the virus. Yeah, that is like a Mega Man 1 enemy, but in Mega Man.EXE is the virus. So yeah, this character have his own personality. If you watch the anime, he's like, he tried to get the original Mega Man deleted because this guy is just super evil. But he was created differently versus how he is in the game. I think in the anime he got bitten by Shade Man, and then the dark version of himself becomes its own separate entity. While in the game you just use the dark chip and then he becomes the Dark Mega Man. All right, so we have those, the manual, and we are gonna look at the parts. So here we have the parts for the virus. The virus is pretty simple. I mean, yeah, I don't think there's any stickers in this kit, so everything is nicely done via parts. So yeah, these are the emblem, like the crest and stuff like that. And then we have the beam sword. I think that's beam sword. We also have more parts. The parts for the hair. Faceplate. His faceplate is actually different because he has red eyes versus the other version. So yeah, pretty nice. Got more parts right here. Joint parts. So I'm gonna hold this off on Mercari because people are interested in buying it. Originally, I actually sold it and then the buyer back out. Yeah. So that's a very interesting experience. I feel like I got jerked around with this kit. Originally, I traded the G.I. Joes for these for a friend, and then he decided he doesn't want it anymore. He wanted me to try to sell it. And then I tried to sell it, and then the person back out. So we'll see. I might actually build this kit. If you guys are interested, those of you who want to see me build this kit, you can go ahead, check out my PayPal. If you guys are interested in doing some donations on it, I'll build this kit and do a review on it. Yeah, I'm not accepting a high dollar amount, maybe like $5 or something. That should be fine. All right, so there we go. Also appreciate people donating to the PayPal. I think the last couple of weeks I have gotten about like $30 from like random donations. So thanks, I appreciate that. I'm not actually getting any YouTube revenue right now, so it's kind of really crappy for me to be spending money trying to make content. So anyway, I appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll see what happens with this guy. Thanks for watching.